I will never go against my Lord for you. But I love you. Of course. I love you. If you will die, something happens to you, I know you, seen you, spoke many times, I'll be the first one in front of all these brothers here.
But that's your upbringing, that's not from your religion.
I'm saying to you, I will never go against my Lord for you.
Yeah, but you're doing what you believe is right. But you can't show me a verse in the Hadith or the Quran which verifies what you believe.
Why you doing it?
Show me. I'll be impressed. If you show me a verse that says that you should love me as a non-Muslim, I'll be impressed. Because I don't think it exists. It certainly doesn't exist in the Quran.
Alright, we're going to get to that. Read your Quran. And you're going to find. I encourage you so we can have more conversation. Read it with an open mind. Read it with the spirit of honesty and truth.
So what am I going to find if I what do you think I should find if I read it as you believe I should read it?
Right.
What am I going to find?
When you engage with the Quran, when you engage with the Quran, you start to read the Quran. I pray that Allah will be in your eyes. I pray that angels descend from the heavens, and wherever they are on earth, and they will come together and witness you reading the Quran. And when you read the Quran, you will get in contact with a power. You'll come in contact with it, and it will touch you. And as I read the Quran before I was Muslim, I read the Quran. I am sure, inshallah, the Quran will touch you the same way it touched me. But I encourage you and beg you, please.
So you convert to the Quran?
Sorry?
You convert to the Quran, you say?
Yes.
See, when I read the Quran, the truth of the matter, when I read the Quran, I see a lot of verses of violence.
Right.
A lot of verses of hostility.
Right.
A lot of verses of criticism towards anyone. So
that's what you read.
That's what I read.
Right, that's what you read.
So if I
okay,
read
I'm with you.
So
Take Michael. Michael is giving you.
Well, it's
we're coming to an end. They come late.
Well, we're coming to an end.
Too late.
It's alright. It's alright. No, it's alright. Mic him up.
And if I read this and I come across verses,
you can put your mic on me. I can mic it.
And if I read this and I come across verses, for example, that says, do not take your father or your brother as friends or competitors if they take pleasure in being disbelievers.
Yeah.
Chapter 9:2-3. I'm not going to be happy, am I?
Right.
I'm not going to be happy with those verses.
Okay.
551, don't take Christians as friends or competitors. I'm not going to be happy, am I?
Yeah. Right.
On 9:29, fight those who don't believe in Allah. I'm not going to be happy, am I?
Right.
I'm not going to be happy because most of the people I know are not Muslims.
Alright.
So if I convert, I'm going to be hostile. I'm going to feel hostility towards my friends and family.
Okay. That's one way of looking at it. You look at it that way, that's fine. But let's look at the reality. You're speaking to me, I'm a revert, and I've never been rude or nasty to you.
That's your upbringing. Stop from your religion.
I'm saying to you again, I repeat myself, I will not be nice to you if my religion tell me to be opposite.
Okay, so if you
To be unkind to you. I am nice to you because I believe strongly in my book and my Prophet Muhammad, and this is what he ordered: kindness, compassion, mercy, forgiveness, clarity, justice, humanity, morality.
did he?
So what I'm trying to say to
Because
you,
you're such a nice person, I don't want to reveal verses that are hostile towards you.
no, you can reveal the
Especially
verses for conversation, and we could go down, but the question is this.
So how do you do a verse like 9:29?
Right, the question is this. Right, you will quote a verse for me. He's trying to mic you up. Yeah.
So how would you do a verse that says,
Yeah.
You said the Quran says you should that it's all about love and justice and all that. How would you do a verse like 9:29? Why those who don't believe in Allah? How would you do it?
First of all, I would read the complete verse.
Okay.
I would not just read 2 sentences. And I would look and see who this verse is talking to and why is he telling them to do what he's telling them. For example, Allah told the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he granted him permission at a time in his life to fight people who are fought against you in the establishment of injustice, who have driven you out your home, who have taken from you your property without right and justice. Slow down. And if they're fighting you, Allah give permission to fight them back. So listen, we ain't dodging the bullet here. In Islam, if a group of people is practicing tyranny, injustice, and they are persecuting you, they are killing you and slaughtering you, and you have the ability to resist that tyranny and injustice, you are permissible to fight against tyranny.
Do you think the verse is saying that?
I think the verse is saying
because
that.
the next verse, 9:30, it says the Jews believe this and the Christians believe this.
Slow down, we're going to get to that next one.
That is why you're fighting them, because of what they believe.
No.
It says the Jews believe Uzziah is the son of God and the Christians believe Jesus is the Messiah. That's 9:30.
No, but listen what
That's
I'm saying.
the reason why you're fighting them.
My friend.
And 9:28.
First of all,
because
I'm a Muslim.
Yeah.
I've read the Quran many times. You're not a Muslim.
Have you read tafsir of the verse?
Yeah, I've read multiple times.
So what is it?
Slow down. Slow down.
He does not know this.
All right, if you say so, that's fine. If I was you,
If you was me,
yeah,
Let me tell you.
I would look at the Quran broadly. I would not become I would not become fixated on few verses on fighting and ignore the other verses. So those verses on fighting, I will look at them, collect them all together, and engage the Muslims to have conversations like what this means. And if those verses mean what you think they mean, why is Muslims all over the world not fighting and killing people who actually believe that Jesus?
because they're not in a position to do so.
Why not?
The key point is what did the people who knew the Prophet do after he died? They went and attacked other lands. They attacked Persia, they attacked Egypt, they attacked Syria, they attacked Iraq, they attacked North Africa. And this was during the time of the second. This was during the time of Umar. And none of these lands attacked Arabia. So they understood it, and I understood it.
So no lands never attack Arabia?
They never attacked Arabia. The Christians never sent armies into Arabia. The Persians never sent armies into Arabia. The Egyptians never. The Iraqis never.
Why?
No one did.
Okay. I'll tell you what he's going to do.
But the Muslims sent their armies out.
He's going to kill the ones that we all call the Antichrist. Okay? The Antichrist.
Moses?
Blade.
Oh my God!
According to the Islamic
Blade.
tradition, we know.
Yeah.
My friend.
No, we should continue this conversation another time.
we would.
Because I like you. You got good spirit and you got good knowledge, and you're trying to help me. I can tell. So you told me that I should read with a new attitude, and I'm gonna. Because you said so, I'm gonna read it, and I'm gonna see.
I have special Quran that's easier to read because some Quran is written and translated in a little more difficult language. I have some in the boot of my car, so if I know when next, I'll probably would like to offer you a copy.
I'll read it again,
Right.
because you're such a nice person. I will read it.
I really
again,
appreciate it.
and hopefully I will reach a different conclusion. All right, respect, yeah. All right, respect. You're a good man. You're a good man. You're a good man.
And I feel the same about you.
All right,
I've always treated you with love and respect.
Respect.
All right. You know, Allah may give us an opportunity.
Muslims are not supposed to love non-Muslims. You know
No,
this.
listen, Allah may give us an opportunity, and I'm going to show you love, more love. Allah will give me the opportunity to show you more love. Michael, this is yours? Thank you.
Israelites will return to take down Islam.